The Oklahoma State System of Higher Education has a new chief executive officer. The Norman mayor faces two challengers in February's election, and a grant provides swim lessons for students at the Oklahoma City YMCA. That and more coming up on the KGOU AM News Brief for Friday, December 6th. I'm Mick Daniels. The Oklahoma State System of Higher Education has a new chief executive officer. State Impact's Beth Wallace reports Sean Burridge was sworn in Thursday as the state regent's 10th chancellor.
Burridge is the former president of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. He also served as a state senator and minority floor leader and is a member of the Choctaw Nation. He says he wants to focus on recruiting more people to high-need workforces.
This is about putting people to work, right? We know we've got to have more engineers, nurses. We got to get people back into teacher preps. We've got to have more people that want to be teachers.
The chancellor reports to the state regents, which are the coordinating board for 25 public colleges and universities across the state, overseeing academic standards, budgets, and scholarship programs. For State Impact, I'm Beth Wallace.
Norman Mayor Larry Heikkila has two challengers for his job in the February election. KGOU's Hannah France reports one of the candidates is a city council member.
Heikkila, now 72 years old, has been mayor since 2022 when he defeated former Mayor Bria Clark. His re-election campaign website lists his 26 years of service in the United States Navy and his endorsements from Norman police and firefighters. One of his challengers is 40-year-old Stephen Tyler Holman, who with 11 years of service is the most senior member of the Norman City Council. His campaign website lists his work on housing security, nature conservation, and public transportation. Another challenger, Riley Mullenix, works at a law firm in Oklahoma City, according to his Facebook page. Also up for re-election are the city council members representing wards 1, 3, 5, and 7. The election is on Tuesday, February 11th. I'm Hannah France.
An Oklahoma City police officer has been charged with aggravated assault and battery for his actions during an altercation over a routine traffic violation. Our own Logan Layden has details.
Disturbing body cam footage shows Sergeant Joseph Gibson trying to issue a ticket to Leek Vu for an improper driving maneuver related to a minor accident in October. As Vu protests, he appears to lightly tap the officer on the chest. Gibson then violently body slams the 71-year-old headfirst into the pavement, causing significant injury, including an orbital fracture and brain bleed. Vu remains hospitalized, according to a statement from the Oklahoma County DA's office that goes on to say its investigation into the matter led to the conclusion the officer's actions constitute an unreasonable use of force. Gibson faces up to 5 years in prison if convicted on the charge. I'm Logan Layden.
100 Oklahoma City students will get no-cost swim lessons through the YMCA thanks to a grant from the Government Employees Health Association.
CDC data shows Oklahoma has one of the 10 highest drowning death rates in the United States. But a new program by the Government Employees Health Association and OKC's YMCA will provide instruction in swimming and aquatic safety for needy students. The Government Employees Association previously launched a similar program in Kansas City. Gene Willis is the Corporate Social Responsibility Manager at the association. He says when it was in action, leaders found that more than a third of participants had never been submerged in water before.
For those students, that is not about swimming. That is about a relationship and conquering a fear in itself. And part of this program is giving students one less thing to be afraid of in this world.
Students enrolled in the program will also receive swimming equipment, including a new towel and a swimsuit. I'm Abigail Sikowski.
The YMCA will select students for the program based on need. Students or families interested can contact the YMCA of Greater Oklahoma City directly. You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU PM News Brief podcast.
We could all use a little help navigating the news these days. The Consider This podcast wants to give you a hand. 6 days a week, we'll help you make sense of the day's biggest news story and what it means for you in less than 15 minutes. Listen now to the Consider This podcast from NPR.